Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the English News Edition brought to you live from RTD channel. The headlines for tonight are: and on the sport fight, closing of the regional championship of chess game. And on the international scene concerning migrants in Europe, migrants from Aquarius, a rescue convoy, arrive in the port of Valencia. Let's get now into the details. Back to normal life after the celebration of the Eid al-Fitr festivities. Djiboutians returned to work in accordance with the usual schedule set by the administration from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a lunch break at 1 p.m. Already this morning, employees, as you can see, of the administration were at their posts as early as 8 o'clock in the morning and finished the working day at 5 p.m. You can see on this image the exit of the office at 5 p.m. in the different department of the central administration to the ministerial city and other institutions. Let's note in the city the shopping fever that says the Djiboutian are forced to dress new and do the same for their kids has already fallen. And in turn, road services needed to be more active in removing empty packaging and cartons from the streets. And after the two festive day of the Eid al-Fitr, which commemorate the end of the blessed month of Ramadan, Djiboutian capital lived at the whim of the inhabitants, who increased their consumption by intensifying purchases in the store as well as shops. A sharp increase in purchases for the Eid al-Fitr holiday was noted. Agents of the office of the road of Djibouti were quickly dispatched to the market and to the shopping center to evacuate all the garbage. And as you can see from this picture, every corner of the city garbage was invisible, but Djibouti city must regain its shine and be ready to celebrate other events like the 41st anniversary of the country's independence on the horizon. In a statement made on the national television, the Director of Public Security, Colonel Omar Hassan, made the balance sheet of the security situation since the beginning of the blessed month of Ramadan until the 2 days of the celebration of the Eid al-Fitr. He explained that the National Police has put in place a number of security provisions on the occasion of the blessed month of Ramadan until the day of the Eid. He added that the National Police has set up different police units to ensure the safety of people's property at all times. The Director of Public Security, Colonel Omar Hassan, continued his statement in clarification that the approach of Feast of Eid al-Fitr will begin the second stage, he said, concerning the security devices, because the population is preparing well, especially for the celebration of the feast. And during the 2 days, he said, of the festival, we began to provide security in the different places of prayer of the three communes of Djibouti city. The police are present to enhance or reinforce the security. In conclusion, I will say the Director of the National Police, in my capacity as Director of Public Security, Colonel Omar Hassan, clarified that there have been no major incident. Security has been strengthened, he said. We manage the security, and on the occasion of the Eid al-Fitr festivities, Colonel Omar Hassan took this opportunity to wish his best wishes to the head of state, Ismail Mughali, and to his wife, the First Lady Khadra Mohammed Hayed, to the government of Djibouti as well, to the people of Djibouti. And still with the national news, the City Hall of Djibouti organized on the occasion of the Eid al-Fitr and for the second time a colorful fair at the esplanade of the People's Palace. This festival of children of all age, initiated by the Mayor of Djibouti, Fatuma Osman Awali, allowed all the young people to spend pleasant moment by participating in games and various events in the form of competition where the best win. On the menu, among other things, a whole range of various games such as football, drawing and painting competition, races, games of skill, as well basketball with basket shot. The winners of these games were rewarded with numerous gifts ranging from some machine guns to remote control cars to board games such as paper chase. This Kermesse day with a lot of games on the menu under the aegis of the town hall for the great pleasure of the children of Djibouti city and the regions was closed brilliantly. Indeed, it was proceeded to the draw of the raffle, whose tickets were on sale in the afternoon. After the announcement of the winners, the award ceremony took place. Awards were composed of televisions, bicycles, as well as branded items. The closing of the championship of chess games launched last June 9 took place in a festive atmosphere on June 16 in the evening in the large meeting room at the Goulet Stadium. Let's recall that this regional championship of the Zone 4-2 put in play 5 countries, namely Egypt, Somalia, Uganda, Ethiopia, and the host country Djibouti. The event was attended by the Director of Sports, Afshir Hassan Ali, the President of the International Association of Chess Game, Patrick Van. In this championship, it is clear that the Egyptians were superior to the competitors, and in girls, still dominated by the Egyptian, Ethiopia took the 3rd place. Finally, hosts and Djiboutian officials on the spot expressed their satisfactions.
Somalia, Somaliland, Uganda, and Djibouti, the hosts. I would like to convey heartfelt greetings from the chess fraternity and from the Zone 4.2 President, Mr. Luja Vianney, who did not manage to make it from Uganda, and that's why I'm representing him here. I commend and congratulate the hosts and all the parties involved in being able to pull off this spectacular event, especially considering the fact that Djibouti is hosting this tournament for the first time. In particular, I am delighted that countries like
in accordance with the government policy initiated by the head of state, giving a priority to the vulnerable as well disabled, a support ceremony was organized at the headquarters of the Association Support and Development from the regions to help this category of people. This young association created recently by Assa Ali and Native of Dakhil has supported the mental as well disabled person in the area of the unit by giving clothes of the Eid al-Fitr to 100 disabled persons from the regions of the unit. The distribution ceremony took place in the presence of the authorities of the region. The prefect of Dakhil praised and thanked the efforts of the youth association known as ASD, which is actively campaigning to support the mentally ill and disabled people in the area of the units.
وشغل بدل ما يوقفته حق الأخضر كهذا نقطة يجينيا حق ما دركتي.
And in Somalia, it is with joy, happiness and serenity that the troops of the Hill 4 Battalion fervently celebrate the 41st anniversary of the Djiboutian Army Forces. The ceremony was presided over by the commander of the Hill 4 Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Ahmed Bidid Bille. All the soldiers of this battalion participate in this ceremony. Now let's take a look at this colorful parade. And on the occasion of the 41st anniversary of the Djiboutian Armed Forces, a soldier of Battalion 4 concurred a poem testifying to the sacrifice and the permanent danger that face on a daily basis our valiant soldier in the pacification of Somalia, our brother countries. Let's take a listen. Let's get now into the regional as well international news. Ethiopian as well Somali leaders today called for joint international efforts to fight terrorism, which has claimed innocent lives in Somalia and across the world. Abiy Ahmed Ali, the Ethiopian Prime Minister, and his host, President Formaggio of Somalia, noted that peace and stability were crucial for the development and prosperity of both countries and agreed to work together to fight terrorism, including cross-border security challenges. Abiy Ahmed Ali, who arrived in Mogadishu for a one-day state visit, also lauded Mogadishu for the commitment and courage in overcoming security challenges and for the tangible progress that has put Somalia on the path to sustainable peace as well development. And as I mentioned in the headlines, 3 ships carrying hundreds of people who have become the focus of a Europe-wide disagreement over migration have docked in Valencia. Hinde Ibrahim tells us more.
The Anglais has arrived in Spain this morning with 106 migrants on board. Spain was supposed to have safe harbor to a convoy of boats carrying a total of 629 rescued migrants after they had been turned away from Italy and Malta. The migrant has been rescued from unstable parts of the coast of Libya. Authorities say all 7 pregnant women on board the 3 ships were taken for check-ups, and all the arrivals, including 123 children, will receive psychological help. Anglais appears to be symptomatic of a shift in emphasis for European Union-bound migrants.
And now concerning FIFA World Cup 2018, Croatia looked to dominate African powerhouse Nigeria in opening a game. Let's see it.
Beat Nigeria 2-0 over in game which overall lacked quality. The Eastern European team had been the better side and kept the ball more but didn't give an excellent performance. It took a non-goal from Okenekoro Etopo to give Croatia the lead. The ball struck Etopo following a Mandzukic header and rolled into his own net. Modric put a second goal in the bottom left corner after sending the keeper driving the other way, which spelled the end for Nigeria. They were worrying scene with the time minutes to the end of the match, with Musa is down for Nigeria and Strinic is down for Croatia, following a collision between the two. Both received the treatment but appear to be okay. Despite not playing brilliantly, Croatia now find themselves at the top of Group D thanks to Nigeria's solid performance.
That's it for the night news. Thanks for being with us on RTD channel.